Congrats Neta! Congratulations Israel for winning the Eurovision Song Contest. Well, I'm in euphoria and everyone else here is in euphoria. To anyone that doesn't know what the Eurovision Song Contest is, mainly people in North America, well, it's a European song contests, and it's going on from 1956 till now, and its heyday was during the 60s and the 70s. After that it became, you know, much more campy, and but still it's grown into huge event on May with more than 40 countries participants, and even Australia have a participation in this contest. Anyway, Israel won the contest for fourth time now, in 1978, 1979, 1998 and 2008. Well, 8 is, you know, great for Israel. 1948 this country was established. Anyway, Neta Barzilai won the event, the contest today, with the song Toy, and this is an opportunity for me to show you my Eurovision Song Contest collection, record collection. I don't have everything, of course. There's thousands upon thousands of songs. Well, I only focused on the 60s and 70s records, and many of them are Israeli-made records, not all of them. Many singles, especially from the 60s and the early 70s, and it's what I found now, just now, because there's some singles that I know that I have that I probably won't show you, like Mosadades and others that I haven't found, but I have it in my collection. So let's begin, and I will show you first an album, a double album from 1982, Eurovision Gala, 29 winner, 29 world success. And these are all the winners of the Eurovision Song Contest from the beginning till 1982. And you see there's the flag here. At that time, 2 winners from 1978 and 1979. And this is an Israeli-made album. It has, of course, the Star of David here. And this is a gatefold with the pictures of the winners. And here is the song list. Well, you want to see, if you want to see the label, it's very unusual, again with Star of David, white label, not a promo. 1982 this album was made. As I told you before, I will focus on the 60s and 70s, and I'll start with 1963. Well, the first time that Israel participate in this contest was in 1973. But 10 years before, the first Israeli singer was there, and she represented Switzerland, if I may recall. And this is Esther Ofarim. This is a French records, French EP, and the song is Ton Va Pas. And you can see here Grand Prix Eurovision 1963. It's on Philips. Okay. And next one is 1964, and the winner for 1964 was the Italian and a very young singer by the name of Gigliola Cinquetti, with the winner, the song winner for Sanremo Festival, the Italian famous festival, and Non Ho l'Età. Non Ho l'Età. This is an Israeli-made EP, Non Ho l'Età. You can see here it's Israel. Next, from the same contest in 1964, and it's the German, I think, entry with Udo Jürgens. Udo Jürgens, Warum nur Warum, 1964. Warum nur Warum. It's on the German Vogue label. 1965 was the year of a very young singer from Luxembourg, basically from France, but she represents Luxembourg, and her name was France Gall. And the song was Poupée de Cire, Poupée de Son, which the famous Serge Gainsbourg wrote for her. And this is a very rare Israeli EP on the Literaton label. So France Gall started her career, her international career, with this song, Poupée de Cire, Poupée de Son. In the same year, the Italians sent Bobby Solo to the contest, and this is the same record. No, this one is a single of Una lacrima sul viso. For your love, I'll wait a lifetime. This is the translation. I think so. And the same Una lacrima sul viso, it's in EP, both of them from Israel. Here you can find a sticker in Hebrew. I think that the translation, it's in Hebrew, it's correct. It's tears on your face. A tear on your face. Una lacrima sul viso. The same year, I think, for Guy Mardel. This is probably the French entry with the N'avons jamais. Represent France, chanson, Grand Prix, Eurovision Song Contest. 1966 was the year of the German singer who represented Austria, Udo Jürgens, and he sang Merci Chérie. It's French, but he sang it in German. This is basically a French song EP made in Israel again, and a very, very rare one. It's impossible to find today. Udo Jürgens, Merci Chérie, winner of the Eurovision Song Contest 1966. Bobby Solo participated again, represented Italy in this here with Se piange Seridi. Bobby Solo. This is again an Israeli made EP or single. This one is single. From the same year, represented Spain, the famous Spanish singer Rafael with the Yo So Aquel. Yo So Aquel. This is a Spanish EP on the Hispavox label. Now we're going to 1967, and now a known singer, 60s singer, because she you know her because she is representing the England and basically the Great Britain, and she is Sandy Shaw, which later duet with Morrissey on the Smiths record, I think. Puppet on a String. This is an Israeli EP, and there's two versions of it here in Israel, different labels. And I have also a French rendition cover for this song, Un tout petit pantin, Puppet on a String, from France. The same year, a big hit for a great singer that later won the contest, Vicky, which her full name is Vicky Leandros. She is Greek origin, but she then represented, I think, Luxembourg, with of course the hit L'amour est bleu, which became a standard. It's an André Pop composition, a very famous L'amour est bleu. Very famous song and tune. We're going to 1968. 1968, the song was held in England because Great Britain won the previous contest, and it was in the Royal Festival Hall in London, and the winner was Maciel from Spain with La La La. I don't have the single of Maciel, but I have a cover version of Merino Costa, Eurovision Song Contest winner, and another cover for Dino Garcia, La La La, winner of 1968 Eurovision Song Contest for Spain. At the same contest, and the favorite to win but lost in second place was the famous Cliff Richard, represented Great Britain. And here are again two Israeli-made EPs for Cliff, a bit different if you can look, and second place for Cliff. 1969 was a very strange year because four countries, all of them won the first prize, and Great Britain was one of them with the famous Lulu with Boom Bang a Bang, first prize winner in 1969. Boom Bang a Bang for Lulu. You all know her for The Sir With Love. She also was the wife of one of the Bee Gees. The year after, in 1970, was the year for Ireland, the first time Ireland won the contest, and this was the year of Dana. This is an Israeli, another mega ultra rare single written in Hebrew here for all kinds of everything for Dana, Ireland. She later was in a different contest to the presidency of the Republic of Ireland. She didn't win the presidency as compared to winning in the Eurovision Song Contest. At the same year, 1970, I have this one is probably the rarest record that I'm going to show you here. It's a Mary Hopkin single now. Everybody knows from Those Were the Days. This is their Eurovision Song Contest entry, Knock Knock Who's There, and it's an Israeli-made single that you can't find today. It's with an Hebrew Hebrew lettering here, saying Mary Hopkin with the hits Knock Knock Who's There, second prize in the Eurovision 1970. 1970, right? And this is on, as you can see, on Apple. It's on Apple, so it's Israeli Apple. The Beatles. Right. I can't do a video without the Beatles, of course. So they always, all the time, I mention them. The winner for 1971, again an Israeli-made single, another rare one, Severine. I think representing Monaco. Yes, Monaco. With En Banque, en Arbre, en Rue. Okay. Yeah. And at that Eurovision, at that contest, was also participant another Great Britain entry, Claudia Rogers with Jack in the Box, Eurovision 1971, another Israeli-made EP on RCA. Winner of the 1972 Song Contest, representing Monaco. We've seen her before, Vicky Leandros with Après Toi. Après Toi, After You. It's a translation. Another Israeli-made single in Hebrew written here. Vicky Leandros. At that contest, representing Great Britain, the New Seekers with Beg, Steal or Borrow. Beg, Steal or Borrow, another Israeli-made single on Fonodor, the unique Israeli label, Fonodor. And now, 1973. 1973 was a very special year because Israel was participate for the first time. The winner, by the way, was Anne-Marie David, representing Luxembourg, with Tu te reconnaîtras. Grand Prix Eurovision 1973. Israeli made Hebrew lettering here. Cliff Richard participated again and lost again with Power to All Our Friends. And the first time Israel participated in this contest, and Ilanit with Ei Sham. This is, of course, the Israeli-made single. I have the English version or the French version somewhere there. I do have them, but I didn't bring it with me here. It was the first time, because of the Israeli participation, the first time Israel was producing an album for the Eurovision Song Contest. And Israel was one of the first countries to put albums for this contest. You can see here Anne-Marie David, Ilanit here at the back. 1974, I have only the Israeli single with the very rare one for what called Pugi. In Israel it's called Kaveret. It's a very famous band in Israel. Another rare single with She Looked Me in the Eye, or in Hebrew, Natati La Chayai. And who participated in this contest in 1974? ABBA. This is the Israeli album, ABBA with Waterloo, the first international hit of the great band that just recently I've heard that they're going to reunite again for 2 songs after they split back in the early 80s. The great ABBA won 1974 Song Contest in Brighton, England. And 1975 was the year for the Netherlands, Holland, with Tichin Dingadong. This was the hit, Dingadong. Israel sent Shlomo Artzi, and I have 2 rare pressing of this single, At Va'ani, You and Me. One is the Hebrew version, with Hebrew lettering, and one is the English one, English version, You and Me, both from Israel, manufactured in Israel. And the album that was made in Israel for Eurovision 75 is this one. No singles for 1976, but an album from Israel on Record Hit. And the winner was France. United Kingdom for Brotherhood of Man. Save Your Kisses for Me. Save Your Kisses for Me. Yes, this is 1976. 1977, another Israeli-made album. And 1977 was, I think, Marie Miriam won the day for France. And this is why the contest was held in Paris. I think so. And the winner was, first time for Israel, Izar Cohen, Abani B. And quite appropriately, I have this single from Portugal. This is manufactured in Portugal, where today Neta Barzilai won the contest in Portugal, in Lisbon. Abani B, Izar Cohen, and Alpha Beta Group. This is the album. Eurovision 78. First prize winner, Izar Cohen. Abani B, and it was the first time that the contest was held in Israel, in Jerusalem. And the winner was Israel with Gali Atari and Milk and Ani. they haven't produced Israeli singers back then, so I had to bring my foreign pressings. This one is a French one. This one is was German. This was German one, on the left side. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Well, hallelujah today for Neta Barzilai. And the last one for the 70s was the very known album from Israel, Eurovision 79, with all the participants, with most of the participants. This one is a very known, popular album in Israel. Well, I've got also others records from the 80s, but as I told you before, 60s and 70s, this was my main thing today, at the day that Neta Barzilai won for Israel for the 4th time the Eurovision Song Contest. To end this video, I will, well, I just need to relax, so I will show you some small clip that I made in Tel Aviv, on Tel Aviv beach, just this week. So I hope you have enjoyed this basically improvised video, a surprise improvised video. So until next time, bye bye, shalom from Eli. Next time in Israel, the Eurovision Song Contest for 2019. Bye bye. Tel Aviv beach on a fine weather, bit windy, but still brilliant day, not so hot. May. This is the Tel Aviv Marina. Here's the Beach Boys. Before they were surfing the waves, there's really big waves here because of the wind. Great day for surfing. This is the old Jaffa.